Hello, here's my art journal I wanted to show you. I'm just going to take it through little by little. I'm using this rickrack just to hold it shut. When I'm displaying, of course, you display it like this. In the front is a little pumpet and a rabbit. Then the back, these are pieces of fabric. Actually, they're not fabric now. I put the fabric on, painted it, and took the fabric off. Thank you, LorrieMarie. And it started off, this book started off as a art journal. So, of course, I just did art journal things. And then this is my first altered book, mixed media one. And the poem reads, and I just pulled random words out of a steamy, sexy novel, and it said, but death wasn't to be hers. She opened her eyes to find him. Again, she experienced a leap of excitement. His smile was immediately and incredibly beautiful. She couldn't. She had to. She was going to trust. And then this was another page that what I did when it was an art journal. I just didn't know anything about putting stuff in windows and doors, and I think that's a cool idea. My next art journal's my next altered book's gonna have that. And this is just a random art journal page about wings. And then now we start the art journal, altered book. These are pages that tags that I made to put in here, and we pull it out. I love altering people and putting goofy things in. It's fun. The tags are, one day I went through our mail and got all those little postcards and advertisements and cardstock they mail you, and put them together in a little bauble here, and I love the bow. Then this one is kind of like for a mask. It was a challenge. You're supposed to put a mask on, and I thought, that's a mask. And the flamingo being courted by the rabbit. He's asking for a date, and he's taking a big chance, so he's gambling. And of course, it has a flamingo bauble. And then that's back there is nothing. This is another technique LorrieMarie Jenkins taught us, and this is the foil that you use, that air conditioning men use to seal up your duck. And you take little pieces of it and put it on there. And this is Copernicus. Copernicus, that's his name. He's an astronomer, one of the leading astronomers that started us off on this astronomy. And then, can you tell what music or what song this is from? If you can see the ear and the California raisins and the grapes, as I heard it through the grapevine. They're singing the song. And here's a little bauble my daughter made, and I wanted to be sure included in here. This is representing this crazy world. And then I just, like I said, I like taking people and putting funny things on them. She's got a butterfly for a hat and some horns, and a sewed along the side, and it's got a butterfly bauble. And then this is another song, only it's not quite the song. It's The Lion Sleeps Tonight, and only this is not a jungle, it's a flower bed, and this is not a lion, it's a leopard. But that's what song went through my head. This is a transfer. I transferred this lion image onto, this leopard. He's not a panther. A leopard image onto some music paper. And I love how he came out. Then, this is just, I couldn't do anything to them. I wanted them just the way they are. They just look so striking. And I love how they work with the background. So that's just the way they're going to stay. I like how the background shows. I put a lot of work into it. And the teal comes out. And then, oh, I left this plastic on. Forgot that it was there. This is just a couple. And I'm amazed that I took this medieval age person picture, put some glasses, a hat, and an earring on him, and he looks like he belongs in today's world. But these are their animal familiars. Only he couldn't get a familiar. His teddy bear is this familiar, so his teddy bear has a head and some glasses. But my husband thought I ruined it by giving her an extra eye. And this is a technique of a challenge where we're supposed to make a 4-page, you pull it out. Here, let me see if I can see, like this one opens up. And this one opens up. Clowns. Some people might think this is a horror page, but I kind of like clowns. And it says, here comes the clowns. And this is Flo, the Progressive Insurance lady, and Anne Margaret and James Dean. I don't know if it comes out real good that you can see that. And a super duper souped up motorcycle, Born to be Wild. And I was going to put baubles on here, and I did put some, but I just like the look of it, so I just left it with that. And then this is my page about global warming. The earth is crying, and it's getting hot, and the temperature's going up. The forest is being deforested. And then I put some tags in here of things that we want to cherish in our world that might go away. The birds are so fragile. But they didn't want to slide in and out at first, so I had to put some wax on them so they'd come in and out. And that's just some pockets I made with file folder for them. And this was one of my first ones I made. I love this one. It kind of blurs together, I'm sure, in the picture, but this is an elf on a jackrabbit running home to his mama who's got supper ready, and those dragons just over here quietly watching the whole thing and surveying his realm. I don't know if he's running because he's worried of the dragon or if he's running because he's hungry, but as you can see, my book's kind of fragile in places. And then I love this. This is the second one I did with the brains and the honeycomb and the bees. I love the color scheme. And then I made a family album or family photo. Each of these, if you look close, she's got another eye. They look half dead. This is the mom of all the, she kind of came from a mental institution. This one actually did come from was put in a mental institution. She pulled all her hair out. Here's Grandpa and Grandma. Here's like the castle they came from. But as a family reunion, I like that. And then that's the end of the book. And all of it's been inspired by LorrieMarie Jenkins. She is awesome. And if you haven't checked out her videos, you might want to go do that. And let's see if I could show you all the foo-foo that comes out of it. So there's the foo-foo. All the foo-foo, and then more up here. And I like that. Luscious, luscious, luscious. Thank you for watching.